This is August morning. I mean, it's not 2 p.m. like usually. I'm waking up at 2 p.m. Hey, this is Ksana, American-Ukrainian singer and actress, and this is your next portion of very valuable news from my vlog traveling up north, East Coast, Florida, discovering music scene and what's going on in little towns near Miami. Hopefully you had a chance to check out my video before what I showed you the scene in Daytona Beach, Hollywood, Florida. And now we're moving up to the next spot, Daytona Beach. What do I know about Daytona? Well, recently I've learned quite a lot. It's surprising for such a little town to have so many activities and being famous for so many things. For example, the International Airport of Daytona, where nobody's flying out from and nobody's flying into. And stick around to find out why. I am myself a huge fan of animated movies, and one of my favorites is Cars. And guess what? One of the biggest speedways is located in Daytona. It's home to Daytona International Speedway, NASCAR. So massive, it could swallow entire NFL stadium inside its track. Embry-Riddle University, the so-called Harvard of the skies. It trains the brightest minds in aerospace. And of course, Bike Week and rock festivals, one of the biggest biker and rock festivals in America. 500,000 people, pure party, noise and chaos. Unfortunately, I'm here on a low season. I'm still about to check out the music scene and what's up Daytona. Different Southern American, real American kind of style living. So that's about it in a nutshell. Now let's dig it. Let's get into the car and get on the road. All right, let's have a little breakfast for the road. This little American, big American breakfast.
Это у нас называется такие чашки.
What else could I have been doing if not shopping for stuff that I don't need? I like this. I drove out on Saturday, so I don't know if these people were hangover or just having their regular Saturday breakfast or their holiday. A weekend breakfast, but that was
if I would
a lot
eat this every morning, I would be fucking,
really
I wouldn't be able to fit into the
I don't know if I
doors
could
later.
ever finish it. Just thinking about finishing up the portion like that and then working that off in the gym for like, I don't know what, 5 hours makes me stop. Not even look at this food, but just have a bite. Just maybe a little. Let's get down to business. 4-hour drive to Daytona from Miami, maybe 4.5. But the drive isn't so bad as crossing the state from east to west. It's just, I don't know, it seems very monotonous from east to west. Whereas up north on the East Coast, it's kind of fun. Time just flies. And since I brought up animated movie Cars, I can't help but saying, oh, pretty music. Do you remember that phrase? And there comes this giant stadium. I think that little town, a new town they built right across the highway, right across this road from the stadium, is a new town that actually holds all the visitors while the race car takes place. And that's where we're headed, because downtown actually reminded me a little bit of New Orleans, kind of old and ran down, but still nice. That's what I would think of whenever a word Daytona would come up somewhere in a conversation, but not this new high-tech development. Definitely not. Surprises. Well, yeah, I was trying to be nice by saying that it's nice. Downtown Daytona looks like it's still waiting for the 80s spring break crowd to show up. Neon dreams, but with half the lights burnt out. The so-called historic district feels like someone pressed pause, I don't know, in like 1963 and forgot to hit play again. A few mom and pop shops that survived the tourist hurricanes. And well, the bars, I kind of like the vibe because the musicians and the people are real, you know, it's a nice crowd. But yeah, a little rundown. It's kind of like walking through a movie set where the director left for lunch and never came back. kind of like that, maybe, but it has its vibe. And I'm definitely not talking about these new buildings. This is like a town in the town. This is a new development that's been built just recently. I think it's just fresh out of the construction. The apartments here are really nice, and it's like you're in this new downtown of Daytona where you have Guitar Center and all the stores and even restaurants. The cost, by the way, not cheaper than in Miami. I don't know why I'm doing this, even like showing you the interior of this building, but I'm just sharing where I'm staying while traveling to Daytona, how much different it is from Miami prices. Apartment cost the same square feet as in Miami, what I'm living in right now, but only for $1,500 a month. What a rent. And this is the lobby, kind of has the hotel feel to it. Yeah, real cool. There's a bar, gym, some restaurants, Mediterranean, sushi right in the building. Because it is situated in downtown of Daytona. I guess that's why they're opening up restaurants here, because they're supposedly like rich people living here. 1,500. What a lamp! I love this lamp. I want to get it. So yeah, 700 square feet apartment. Well, 1-bedroom apartment, decent size, is 1,500. Well, yeah, I guess there's nothing to do in Daytona unless you're in Embry-Riddle school or you're a fisherman or a musician. But I doubt that the musician in this town is going to make that kind of money. So 1,500 compared to what I pay in Miami, $3,000? Crazy. We should all consider moving to Daytona and develop some kind of business. Daytona, you ain't disappointing me. And since I'm rambling about everything here, not bad at all. I have this weird talent, little tiny one. Put me in the most godforsaken, why am I even here kind of place, and I sniff out some random store where treasures are basically thrown at me. Like I walk in with 0 plans, no shopping list, not even in the mood. And suddenly, boom, I walk out with a bag or sunnies like this for $7, and then it becomes basically my soulmate. These things, they're not cheap. They're priceless in the sense that they make sense. They gain value because I know the story of where I got them, how random it was, and then of course I wear them to death, literally until they have holes, and even then it's hard to let go. Well, I'm a backpacker a little bit. And this is the downtown of Daytona. Gee, there's nobody outside, and it's a Saturday. I mean, there are restaurants, but the humidity is disgusting. Disgusting. Ooh. There's a Guitar Center on the bright side. And I look like a train wreck. Anyways, feel great. Oh, yeah, there's a person. Одинокий житель. I asked the realtor, what is it that people in Daytona, local people in Daytona, what they are busy with? What is their kind of business? What is it? And he said, fishing, chilling, enjoying life. That sounded like Greek to me, because I can't imagine one day without working and being dedicated to something and dreaming for something and achieving something. That's just the way I am. And these people have different lifestyle.
Guys, I don't know what we're doing in Miami. Live music exists over here.
I did some, so to say, lazy research, and I found out that this place is known to be the best in Daytona for live music, the Bank. Let's check it out. But this time, they had a private party that I invaded, and I had a chance to have a sneak peek at what's going on, and this is what I saw.
Блин, реально, ты как будто в каком-то Wild Wild West. Смотри, тут играют.
And while in Miami, you have DJs put on a silver pedestal of celebrity-ish vibe, in Daytona, the spotlight belongs to the live band. International Airport of Daytona. Flights are going from Daytona Beach to Atlanta, Charlotte, and Wilmington. 10 a.m. 3 flights a day. Fantastic. And you know why? Because to fly from Miami to Daytona costs like flying back and forth and one more time from Miami to Italy, to Rome. No wonder nobody's using the airport, but I just wonder how it exists in such good condition. How does that work? America, please explain. If you know, please comment.
Nobody. It's all ghosted. No one. And it's so nice. Wow. No people. No lines. Come to Daytona Beach. Punchline.
Скучающий Дельта. Как это называется?
Everybody should move to Daytona because all the taxis are free. Good morning, Daytona Beach. There's still no people. I mean, there's actually a little more people on the street. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's tough. Going to get some toothpaste and coffee at Wawa. It's not the center of the town, but the historical, like an old mark. It's a new town here. And now I get why there's a guitar center here, because there's tons of musicians. It's a very musical town. I'm not sure if I am cutting for it. And I have a lot of second thoughts about what I should be doing. After I played at Funky Biscuit, I wanted to adjust my set list a little bit to like southern country pop. And now, as I'm listening and traveling through east coast of Florida, I see that every bar has very decent musicians, very nice musicians and singers, and oh, it's nice here. And I'm wearing this Daytona style. Закусь, да. Короче, что во всех местах, куда ни ткнись, хорошие музыканты, хорошо поют, играют, слаженно. Звучит это все очень классно, достойно. И они играют по 2-3 часа. Я не понимаю, what's the point of me tuning up to their music? I should just keep what I'm doing and kind of to find my style. All right, so this is very nice. Daytona, it's a new town here. And I'm trying to find Wawa because I need some coffee. Только офигеть, конечно. America is so diverse in terms of music, and here's like this country rock is everywhere. From every speaker of the restaurant, grocery. I'm gonna go to the gas station right now, and there's probably tons of that. I wasted so much time on not getting around and driving around and understanding what's up. You just тупо just need time. Реально нужно просто время для того, чтобы сообразить вообще, где что происходит, что ты хочешь делать. Unbelievable. Now I get why people never get out of their certain areas of living. It's because they are used to this kind of music, this kind of tradition. In order to be inspired by something else, you just have to hear it. And in those places and different areas of America, you just don't hear different. So you're kind of being stuck with that for the rest of your life, and it's bad and good. And it is how it is. I know. I was supposed to be checking out the music scene in Daytona, but this is during the day. Music happens at night, with the drinks and tequila. So now I'm at Embry-Riddle School, the School of Aviation and Aerospace Engineers and Business School, and there's a lot of divisions actually. So officially I can add myself to the smartest of the world because I'm at Embry-Riddle University, and who knows what kind of engineer of aerospace, or how do you call it, I might be. I'm checking out the education in Florida. I'm not applying for college or entering a college yet, but I'm considering maybe taking a psychology course or something like that. I'm not sure, but I'm here at Embry-Riddle School. It's an aerospace and
constructors.
And today's the first day for freshmen. We're just getting around the campus, which is very nice.
Very expensive. It's a very expensive school.
So cool.
102.5, so we're a full-fledged radio station. We have a couple divisions to us, so we have on air. So if you're in your car in Daytona Beach, you just tune in 102.5. You can hear us 24/7.
It's like it's a university station, right?
We're funded by the university, but it's all student run. So over here, this is our on-air booth. So your student, they can have any on-air show during the week. You can watch it from anywhere in the world.
Cool. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like if they, like if you're listening in your car, they can do a talk show, a radio show, they can play music, whatever they want. We have that.
Cool.
We have podcasts, of course, if they want to come with their friends, they can do a podcast.
Nice.
We have productions over there, so if they want to produce music, we do that for them here as well.
Do you have a lot of students like that who are into music?
Yeah, that's a new thing that we're doing.
Cool.
And then the last thing, we have entertainment over here. That's more like the mixing. We have a setup out there as well. So
Nice.
yeah, we got a lot going on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Back here.
Cool. It's like live studio.
This is what they have, podcasts.
I have it in my house.
All in 9 yards. And me from Variety and Circus Arts College, where we were supposed to have a microphone. We wouldn't even have that. Yeah. Well, you pay, you get. I hate me visiting this establishment because, when I look at myself in the mirror, I still see 19-year-old. And after seeing these kids after their high school, I'm like, I think I look a little different. Made me a little upset.
Don't boss me around. Единственные люди в Дейтоне ходят пешком, то бишь на своих двух, вооружена и на четырех. Thanks. So much fun. Nobody around. Один одинокий лавочке. Вот еще один. What's up? Walk of shame or walk of fame. Small hands. Danny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Joey Logano, Jamie Johnson,
Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon.
So this is my story, my experience in Daytona. Let's put it into 2 days, I guess. If you like more videos like this, subscribe and comment below. This Daytona trip made me realize over and over again that I should really stick to who I am and never doubt what kind of music and what kind of music I'm performing and where I'm coming from and what my roots are, and the fact that I cannot change and I wouldn't want to change who I am, even though the reality of area where I'm existing, where I live it is redneck and southern rock. I'll never be this. I'll never be American, so I should stick to my European vibe and not trying to fit in. I mean, that's just what I am and how I feel as of today. The whole point of me going up north was to check out the scene, music scene, and to apply it to myself, to see what direction I may want to go. And what I feel now as a result, so summing it up, I feel like I'm a bit more lost in a way and a bit more found also. So I'm hopping on the bus and getting back to Miami. My next stop is, let's just wait and see. Let's go west.